Hello there, welcome back to the Grove. Trip McNeil here, bringing you another draft. The last one we ran, it was the red-white for Mirrodin deck, and I got absolutely demolished, horribly. Um, After that, I did another draft. I didn't record it. I do promise it did happen. I ran 7-2 with the blue-white artifact, four of those Malkator flyers, um, Twilight Sun Zenith. Is that the super busted white card? And then also I had that blue Praetor, the 7 mana 5/5 Praetor. So I actually did go 7-2, of course, and I swear I'm not making it up. I did actually do that if only I'd been recording. So we do have our first 7 wins. Unfortunately, it was not recorded, but you know what? It's all good because we're just going to run it back one more time and get another 7 wins. So let's just fire it up and we'll do it one more time. Like and subscribe if you would like to. Please tell me how to improve, tell me how to be better, and let's have fun. I've enjoyed the format. I don't know how many drafts I've done total, not that many. Um, I've watched some content, but not too much. Somebody is lagging here. Hurry up. It's time. Oh, there we go. It was Lord Vexing. All right, we're kicking it off. Here we go. Skrelf Defector. Can't block. Choose a color. Target you can talk to someone from that color until end of turn. Can't be blocked. Yeah, I mean that just seems like the slam pick here. Infectious Bite, Brutalizer, Ripskiff, Offer Immortality, Hunter Maze. Yeah, I think that's just a pretty clear cut. Nothing else in the pack even compares. We're just taking Skrelf. So he can't block. You can pay 1 mana. Another creature gains target and hexproof from that color until end of turn. It can't be blocked by creatures that color. That seems so busted. So we're doing that for our toxic stuff. Apostle of, as long as it's 3 more, it has double strike, 6 mana for a double striker. Sure, that's the book's pretty good. Rebel Salvo is a pretty good pick here. Anoint with Affliction, Shrapnel. So here, um, it's a choice between Rebel Salvo and Anoint with Affliction. I I don't think it's Apostle. I think that Skrelv goes better in your black white toxic. I think that's just the vibe I'm getting from this as opposed to red white. I also have like trauma PTSD from doing the red white, and then if I'm passing, that means red's going to be getting picked up. So I think we're just going to stick in with the white black lane here and see how that continues to develop. Okay, so Reject Imperfection, okay. So that's also interesting here, and this is an artifact. Skrelv is an artifact. Flensing Raptors, super good. Mesmerizing Dose. Offer Immortality. So here, I think it's between the Cephalod or the Fleming Raptor, the Flensing Raptor. I like the Raptor here. Um, Again, that keeps us at least open as opposed to it keeps us away from the awkwardness of having blue and white, and it kind of keeps us flexible with what we want to do. So I like to continue cutting white from the packs. Mesmerizing Dose is also quite good, but I just like the Raptor here. Okay, let's see here. You may sack another creature with a non-legend with this lesser, put it on the battlefield, the rest on the bottom. Ugh. So basically a 4 for a 4/4. Furnace, yeah. This pack is not good at all. Um, Interesting. So I honestly think the best card here is Adaptive Sporesinger. Um, the Spell Bomb is okay. The Sinew Dancer is not very good. Um, it might be like one of the weakest. This does not feel like a great pack for us at all. So I think it might be the Sporesinger, but green doesn't look open, so not a very good pack. Let's just see what continues to happen here. Okay, Crucible play lands. you may cast that card. Non-land permanent card in your graveyard. If you haven't cast, you may do so. You can't cast additionals. Interesting. Expand the sphere. Looks after the 2 land cards, put the rest on the bottom. If you put fewer than it, proliferate. That's interesting. Eye of Malkator. +3/+3 and trample. So it looks like green feels pretty open. Expand the sphere seems pretty good. Or just simply let's just see what happens here with expand the sphere. We'll see if that's something we want to do. Some ramp. I think that's a Gorger Troll here. But let's see. Maze Skull Bomb. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too into that. Zealot's Conviction. I mean, Malkator I think is the best pick in the pack. That feels a little awkward, but I don't think we're missing much, honestly. None of this seems that great. Blazing Crescendo's okay. Chimney Rabble's quite good. That might be the best card in the pack is Chimney Rabble or Oil Gorger Troll. That feels super awkward. It feels like we're having a tough time finding a lane. Thrill of Possibility, Raptor, Charge of the Mites. Yep. Some of the creatures you control. That's definitely where we want to be. That's consistent with our deck. We're not missing much else here. Thrill of Possibility, Predation Steward. Yeah, I mean that's all fine. I think Charge of the Mites is just the best pick here. Okay, interesting. So Ribskiff, I don't know, that people seem to be taking that really low, and for some reason it never just like sits right with me. So this could be a Skull Bomb. The Justiciar is more of like your blue-white artifact type thing, but still not a bad card. So I think we'll just go ahead and we'll pick up the Justiciar. I think that's the best card. And who's to say we actually might go into like some type of thing. Blue-white aggro. Oh my god, here we go. Super late Crawling Chorus. Just picking that up instantly. So I think at this point we're pretty committed to white. Surgical Bay, Goldwarner's Helm. I don't want this Mirrodin stuff. Do I pick up this Mirror? I don't like any of these things. I suppose we'll just take the Engulfer, just because it has some vague relevance to what we've been picking up. Zealot's Conviction. Yeah, I guess we can just pick up this 2-drop here. Why not? Melder, interesting. This is all taken so low. We'll pick up the Curator. Oh, no, we'll pick up that Green Bomb. The Helm. Okay, what do we got going on here? So I've played this before. I've played the Tablet of Completion before, and it's put in work. I don't know if it puts in work with the deck that we have so far. The other option would just simply be to pick up like a Kinkerbloom, the Shepherd, or another Charge of the Mites. I kind of like just picking up the other Charge of the Mites. Just sticking with this type of white toxic thing. Tablet of Completion is fine. It's just not the deck that we have. Charge of the Mites feels better. Or Basilica Shepherd seems fine as well, but Charge of the Mites just feels better. Interesting. There's a Drown of the Ichor. That's an excellent card for us. And then we can just kind of really lean into the commitment here. Other rats have Toxic 1. When he enters the battlefield, look at the top right, you may reveal any rat card from them and put them in your hand. That feels good too. Do I have any rats? No rats. So that seems good. Or you just take the clean removal. I kind of just like taking the clean removal here. I don't have any other rats necessarily. That could be wrong. 3 for a 3/3 Toxic 1 seems really good. I just like the removal here. That could be wrong. I could be bad. I don't know. Okay. And now what? There's a Vorak. We have the Persistent Scythe. These are excellent cards. The Duelist as well. So I'm not really getting involved with the Jubilant guy. It's between the Duelist, And the Siphoner, yeah, I think I think we're just picking up the Duelist here. Or maybe you're going over the top with the Flyer. We don't really have any Flyers. Yeah, Cleansing Rabbit with Toxic as plus one and Flying. Yeah, it's between that and the Siphoner. Let's just take the Duelist. What do we got going on here? Blight Belly Rats, real good. Another Crawling Chorus. Other creatures, yeah, we're not killing our own mites. That's not what we're doing. I think we're taking the Blight Belly Rat here. And now I'm regretting not picking up that rat, but Duelist of the Deep Faith actually feels better as well than the Jawbone Duelist. That feels much better. And then it's like, is that better than the Blight Belly Rat? And we'll take the rat. There's another Duelist. Offer Immortality. There's a Siphoner. Nimrazer Paladin. Return to that feels good. So does the Siphoner. I think we're pretty committed at this point to white and black Toxic. And then it's like, do I want this 5 mana thing or do I just want this Flyer coming over the top? I think I want the Flyer. I don't know. The Paladin's pretty good. Yeah, let's pick up that Paladin. And there's another Anoint with Affliction. We want that. I keep passing these Siphoners. I want them. But yeah, we'll take the Anoint. There you go. There's a Duelist, and there's another. So, I mean, this feels good in the sense that we're getting all the cards that we want. So, I mean, these are all great. I want the Flyer, I think, because I want a way to get that Toxic online. Charforger is an excellent card too, but this is a black-white Toxic aggro deck. There's another Crawling Chorus. There's another Flyer. Yeah, we're just gonna pick up that other Crawling Chorus. The Gladiator. Yeah, I do not want that. This is black-white Toxic aggro. Yeah, sure. We'll pick up that Duress, Complete Devotion, sure. So what do we need? Oh, that's a good one. I'll take that. Death Touch and Lifelink. I will take that. Is just fine. It's a pretty fast deck. Offer Immortality, sure. Yep, that's the Skull Bomb. What do we got? So Infectious and Porcelain Zealot. If that creature has Toxic at the beginning of combat, you get +1/+1. If it has Toxic, +2/+2. Yeah, that feels pretty good. There's another Charge of the Mites. Let's just do that. Give me that Charge of the Mites. The Flensing Raptor. It feels like what we're doing. Yep. This feels like a 16 land deck because it is aggro AF. I don't think I even want a Duress. There's another one of those. That's this guy. Whenever it attacks, create a mite. Yep, that looks to be exactly what we want because that goes with our Charge of the Mites. Yep, that's a Slam Flesh Cutter pick. We'll do that. Yes, please. There's another one. Do I want 2? I don't know if I want 2. 2 seems like a little much. But even that, it's like, what else am I? Look how open blue is. That's incredible. We're another Justiciar. I don't even. Do I have artifacts? I have 3 artifacts. I mean, this doesn't belong in the deck. Justiciar doesn't belong in the deck. Equipped creature attacks. Yeah, I'll just take another one. Probably no projector. Wow, and now I'm just getting cut off of all white and black. I think that's fine. Like I don't think I care. Prosthetic injector. We'll take the Zealot's Conviction. For immortality, there's another Charge of the Mites. Yep, we're just doing the mite thing. That's 100% what we're doing. We'll take the devotion. What an interesting deck. What have I done? Trip, what have you done? Sure, we'll take a Testament Bear. What have I done? I don't even think I want either of these. I don't think I want the Testament Bear or the Nimraiser Paladin. Maybe the Nimraiser, but I don't think I want the Testament Bear. Yeah, we'll take the, sure, Resistance Reunited, sure. Zealot's Conviction. We want to be on the play. I do not want that justiciar. How do you say that? Orthodoxy, Leonin Lightbringer. I don't want any of these things. I think we're done. Like, I think our deck is done. We don't want any of this. It's a Charge of the Mites deck, basically what we're doing. Excuse me. How do we win? Well, you're basically throwing out a Crawling Chorus into a Blightbelly Rat, into Flensing Raptors, and then Charge of Mitesing your way to victory is the basic idea. Or even, yeah, you're Crawling Chorusing into a Pestilent Siphoner, into a Raptor, into just Charge of the Mites for the rest of the game. It's the idea. Yeah, I have other plans for turn 3. Resistance Reunited. +2/+2 until end of turn. I mean, like, I don't think the tricks are wrong necessarily. I don't think I want the Duress. As long as it's 3 or more poison counters, an additional +1 and first strike. I mean, that's consistent with our plan. Blue, man. Blue was wide open. And I wonder what that looks like. I mean, there might have been room somewhere in there for like a blue-white artifact, because I've seen a bunch of Aya Malcators, the Justiciar guys, so there was definitely room there to make that happen. But like, I don't know. I'm fine with this. Like, I actually think I prefer this. Okay, what do we got here? So I think it's what we articulated. I don't want. I mean, this gladiator, I don't even think we really need. We have 14. Yeah, I don't think we certainly can cut one of those. Leave a zealot. We don't need. I don't think we need that many complete devotions. I don't think we need 2 flesh cutters. I think, and wow, we're only down to 1 more cut, huh? Down to, well, not necessarily, because we can, if we just go boop like that. I think that's fine. Is this it? Is this it, folks? Is this what we're doing? Could be. Still, like, is there any way to get around that Testament Bearer? I don't think so. I mean, it gives us more gas, right? Like, yeah, because we don't have much gas. Like, we're going straight to the face. And I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Is there any other? Oh, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, the complete devotion lets us draw a card. So the question then is, like, would I rather trade out equipped creature? Yeah, we don't want that. We would rather have another complete devotion. Let's see. Flesh Cutter, offer immortality, death touch, and indestructible. Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna help us with the crawling choruses. I think this is it, folks. And you know what? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Let's see if we can do it. Black, white, aggro. Let's just take a look one last time. anything else we want to do? I don't think so. I think that's it. Let's make it happen. All right, let's run back the 7 wins so it doesn't seem like a fake story I just made up. Let's make it happen. Let me show you. I can play this game. I can play Magic. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah. So no play until we have some early interaction. Then we're just charge of mighting it into Testament Bear. Sure. We have some early interaction. More charge of the mites. Sure. Yep. Nothing, huh? Interesting. So we'll run that out and we'll begin mighting it up here in a second. Wow, 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 wow. Sure, we'll run it out. Let's get a couple on board. Yep. I suppose in hindsight I could have just waited till the end of the turn. Sure. Run out the land. Charge of the mites. Yeah, just run out the Testament Bear, right? Get in for 1. Run out the Testament Bear. Look at this hand. This hand is stupid. Okay. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. A win is a win. I'll take it. Felt a little dirty, but I likes it. That dude just, he held onto a 2-lander that had no early interaction. Seems like that should have been a mulligan. But it's kind of the pot calling the kettle black because I sometimes am very hesitant to go to 6 when I should be more inclined to go to 6. So the trick I try to use is, are you playing the game? Like, can you play a game of Magic with the card that you have? So that wasn't a game of Magic. Like my opponent was unable to play Magic with me. So I'm on the play. I have some early interaction here. I hopefully can pick up a land to begin the Raptor mites move. So we'll keep it. Let's go. I always say hello and then mute them. Sure. Just like bricks everything, right? It's like I almost think I just drown a Vigorum. It's like I don't want that thing around. Just blocks all my mites. Yep. Just get out of here. Need a land, please. That's not a land. Yikes. That's a land. So, are we Flensing Raptor? Yeah, no, we're going to go ahead and charge the mites. Once again, I could have just perhaps passed, right? And then waited, but Chimera, what's up with you? How much? That was a 4-mana thing. +2/+2. If that creature has toxic. Wait. So, 3 or less. He has no poison counters. So I could charge the mites again, or I'm Flensing Raptor. Another creature gets toxic. Or I'm just charging the mighty again, right? And creating more of them. Interesting. This is already not very good. What's the move? Or we just keep charging of the mites. I think it's just we keep charging in the mites. Get more of these mites out. Say go. Because now, if we draw another charge of the mites, we can just bring down the Chimera. We need to get some poison counters in though, because and that's the thing. If he doesn't, sure. So now, what's the plan, Stan? Because to just so he's like he's just get these things on board. He knows in his heart. He knows he wants the blockers out, and that makes sense. So here's our land. Now what? So I think we're anointing with affliction on the 1/1, and then just getting in and then getting the 3 poison counters on it. So then he's got corruption. He's corrupted. Is kind of what we want to do. Yeah, and then we just lose one. I think that makes sense. One's going to be sacrificed for the greater good. +2/+0 until end of turn. Yep, just doing it. So now we got corrupted. We had to sacrifice one for the greater good. I think that's fine. Sure. I should actually read this card. Draw a card, then you may discard. It deals 3 damage. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Whenever you put a non... That's a great card, by the way. So good. Yep. That's a great card. So blue, red oil, huh? Sure. I'm happy at least that Curator got played early because he knows he needed stuff on board. Sure. Hmm. Interesting. Look at that. Okay. So, what's the move? I think it's Testament Bearer, right? And then we can charge of the Mites to target creature or planeswalker. Yeah, I think we just let's roll out the Testament Bearer. If he wants to get in, he can burn his counters if he wants to burn his counters. To destroy something, and that might be the Testament Bearer, which then gives me value. I get the creature on board. It's like I'd rather have him burn the counters to knock out the Testament Bearer than the Raptor, because I'm trying to. Yeah, that's fine. Seiko. I mean, I can even get in there with the Testament Bearer, right? So I can. Yep. See, he's gonna do something about it. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like the Testament Bearer. Yep. Read it. Read the card. Charge of the might. Sure. Interesting. He can do that at any time, huh? So another planes would be helpful at some point. Um, and the problem is if I do this now, he can remove and kill something, um, and that makes it difficult. +1/+1, that would make it a 5/2 first strike. I have a complete devotion as well, so I should just get in there. Yeah, I think you just get in there with the Testament Bearer and then see what they do. Yep. And now we're going to run out the Raptor. We'll do that. That's fine. Seiko. So now if they remove a counter, I can still blow something up with Charge of the Mites. This feels not very good though for me. Sure. Sure. It's just, it was a little too slow of a start, I think, for me. I don't think the deck is bad necessarily. It just feels like in this particular case, it was just too slow of a start. And also, that Chimera needs to die because he's just going to start wreaking havoc. Sure, there it is. Sure, there's the Raptor. Yep. This is tough because even I mean, I could get blown out. So the reason why I could get blown out is, let's say I charge of the mites and deal 4 damage to a Chimera. The problem is if he just has any instant in his hand, he just bounce. This is bold. This is a bold play from him. Um, it's interesting. Play a creature, please. Nope, no creature. Okay. So now what? I shouldn't have played that land, I don't think. I should have completed Devotion. Um, so if he has any instant in his hand, which I presume he does, I would think that he does, um, I'm in trouble. So it might just be best for me to get in with the 3, complete Devotion, and hope I draw it out. Like I can draw an Anoint Affliction. That kind of was where I want to be in life. If he could have, no, I mean he's gonna save it, right? Like he just thinks he can take the damage, but I do think I need to draw, and these guys can't block, so there's no reason to not just complete Devotion, get in with those 3. I mean, does he have lethal next turn? I think so. I might just need to charge the mites anyway. So let's see, 3, 4, 5. Is that any target? Oh, target creature or planeswalker. So he could do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 1 away from lethal. Yeah. I think you just have to do it. Not helpful. Yeah, I think that's going to be game. What could I have done instead? I mean, I could have just done the, just try to kill the, no, I totally did miscount. That was lethal. Derp. Yeah, not great. Not great. So I needed to just go for the charge of the mites on one of the big flyers. But yeah, anyway, too slow of a start. I should probably also learn to count a little better. Yeah, too slow of a start. Oh well, onward. 1-1, and we're moving onward. How you doing, Bone Druid? I go first, and that is a hand I am keeping because we got 2 drops and we got removal. Let's do it. We're going to kick it off with the Siphoner. What is this? Whenever a creature you control dies, scry, put an oil counter. Interesting. Okay. +1/+1 and flying until end of turn. Another creature you control with toxic. Yeah, I mean, let's just go ahead and. Yep. There you go. Hopefully we can get 2 more of those counters online and just get corruption and anoint with affliction our faces off. Interesting. Oh, and he whiffed. Awesome. Now what? Do I just want to kill? Is this creature or creature? Yeah, I think I would rather just take care of that guy. We'll just do that. That might have been wrong. I just feel like I'm gonna just start busting out all these toxic creatures, though. I'm coming for you. Sure. There you go. Gains flying. Yep. Busted. That's not reach, right? Yep. Boom. This could be game next turn. Sure. So this looks to be exactly how we want our deck to play. The only, like, I think that's pretty much optimal. The only thing that would have been different as far as it being optimal would have been like one less land and a crawling chorus on turn one. Yep. Just, hey, yep. Slow clap, slow clap. That felt good. That was super fast. I love it. Let's go. 2-1. Here we go. Running back to 7. Sure. Oh, yeah. Give me the goodies. Give me those goodies. I'll take them. Onward. Onward. There we go. The time has come. Sure. Opponent goes first. Yeah, we're keeping this one. We're doing this. We're doing the flyer thing again. Oh, yes. Sure. I would like to just tear off another land. Would be great. Just another land, please. This turn, a plains. I would like to order a... No, okay, but hey. Beggars can't be choosers. We'll do it. Oh, here we go. Blue, red oil, huh? So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and, yeah, let's just do the raptor. We're basically running back. Sure. Sure. Very good. You got it, man. You got it. Little kitty cat. Sure. Yeah, no, you're good. Take your 3 damage, sir. Or madam. Here we go. Yeah, so we're just going to get in for 2. And then at the end of the turn, charge of the mites. Sure. Yep. I'm an idiot because I was supposed to complete devotion. But that's okay. Because I would have drawn a card. I'm so bad at this game. I need to just be better at this game. That was a punt. Oh gosh, and now it's just raining down on me. It's not the end of the world though, because a lot of this, I don't know, maybe it's a blessing in disguise actually, because I can just start anointing all of these people. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and let's get these mites on board. Run out that and start putting in work. Like, no thank you to you. Get in there. Give me all those poison counters, please. Run out the gladiator. And hey, we got a game again. We got a game. Sure. Sure. Gladiator, hold the ground. Hold! Oh, you're doing it. Look at you. Haste. When it enters the battlefield, appear and step, return unless you remove 2 oil counters. Return to his owner's hand. And it's... Yeah, see. I don't like that at all. You're just trying to barrel through, aren't you? Okay. Okay, decisions. So, that comes to the battlefield tapped, I lose a life. So the other option is what? I run out the flesh cutter. I can't even equip it. I think we're running out the flesh cutter no matter what. And then we can just anoint with affliction and get in there for another 3 poison counters this turn. That feels good. The other option is we just chill and then we complete devotion, whatever it is. If he blocks, we run in with the complete devotion, draw a card. Keep the anoint up. I don't think so. Do we keep the anoint up? I think we keep the anoint up. Just get in for the 3. Use the complete devotion. Or the other option is we the other option is we anoint and we throw out the flesh cutter. I kind of like that. Yeah, no, we're just gonna go ahead and anoint, run out the flesh cutter this turn. Sure. Run out the flesh cutter. Get in for 3. And we're racing a little bit. Yep, he needs to cycle. I like that desperation. That's good. He's in trouble. Sure. Oh, bold. Bold. Because look at that. Interesting. Okay, what's the move? What's the move? Is that into... It can't block. This is interesting. I'm at 3. What's he do? I mean, he needs to block. So yeah, and then maybe it's that. So maybe I get in for the 3. And then I run out the crawling chorus and the yeah, I think so. Get in for 3, run out the crawling chorus and the yes. And then do I want to lose a life to do that? I mean, I think so, because what? He could burn that. He's going to have 2 burn cards in his hand. Do I do that? Do I lose the life to put that back on the board? What could he have? Hexblade, get in for 3. I mean, it could just be a completely wrong move, right? You can just hope that that holds the ground. Why would I want to do that? It's not even going to be a blocker this turn, but it would be presumably next turn. And then you're basically just hoping that all those things come off. So I don't know if that's right or not. It gives me another creature to toxic up though, if I want to create a... No, it doesn't even do that. Do I just say go? I don't know. We're just going to do it. Interesting note, I didn't even have to do that right now. I could have just waited because it's not as a sorcery. So that's interesting for future reference. But yeah, my crawling chorus is just gonna, I like that. It's just chump blocking here. He needs to kill the flyer. Otherwise it's game. Yes, yes, let's go. Let's go. Black, white, toxic aggro. Let's go. I love it. Here we go. 3-1. Yes, please. Let's keep it going. 3-1. Yes, please. Oh, you also like the lion guy. A Johnny. This is everything you want in life with the hand. I wish I was going first, obviously, but this is the best thing ever. Keep. Yep. Crawling chorus into a rat. Into a charge of the mites. Sure. Yep, run that out. We're going to go ahead and get in for 1. Interesting. interesting. He valued more getting his toxic counter on because he's probably running green black proliferate. So he's just going to start popping off with the proliferating. So here we go. Let's run out another plains. Offer immortality is quite good. He has no other things in play. I think we just get in for 3 right now. And I think we offer immortality if he tries to destroy something. Because I want to get each creature sacks a creature or... Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just charge the mites now. Because we got corruption now. Sure. This is where offer immortality suddenly becomes very good. So, I think no matter, yeah, just get in there. Thanks. Run out the duelist. Here we go. This is lethal on board. Yep. You're in trouble, dude. Oh, no, you did not. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? You're not even sure. Oh, you did it! Wow, 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 wow. Isn't this guy? Yeah, he's double strike. Yeah, I don't know what you are doing or who you think you are, dude. Who do you think you are doing that? Come on now. Come on. Bang, 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 bang. Just, Let's go. Come on. Attacking. What are you doing attacking with that flyer? Oh, come on. Ah, oh, holla. Rank up. Silver tier 1. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Yep. What is this? Oh, 4-1. Keep it going. Run it back. Get back in there. I love it. I love it. I want more of it. I prefer it. It's my pleasure. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I'm excited this evening because I will be having a poke bowl for dinner. A delicious, delicious poke bowl with a tall, cool Budweiser. Tall, cool Budweiser. Oh, come on, man. I have good mojo going right now. MTG Arena. Fire it up. Fire it up. I was playing some paper magic with my buddies on Friday on Spell Table, running a mono red burn popper. That was quite fun. Oh, here we are. Sure, this is quite good too. I'm going first. Yep, that's just fine. I'll just draw the 2-drop. That's how we get 7 wins in Magic. You just rip off the top what you need. Excuse me. Okay. I think that is it though. Like honestly, I just use it. Draw the card, right? Or just hold it. That might be a little greedy to use it now. Just hold it. Thank you. You blackberry rat. How dare you? Run out the land. Now what? So +1/+1 and gains flying. So what do we want to do? We can get in for 1, or we can just throw out the raptor right now. And another one gets with toxic +1 and flying. I think that's it. Just give them flying. Yep. Get in there. These interesting. Do I want to block or do I want to give you your toxic counter? I think I want to give him the toxic counter because I want to, like, if you want to do that race, we can do that race, I suppose. But I would much rather keep my own toxic. Ah, look at you. And you know what? I'm happy with the choice that I made. So now what's the decision? Yeah, now we're getting in there and we're going to complete devotion if he blocks. And he's got to be suspicious. Yep. Go ahead and get in there. Bang, bang. Take your poison counters. Pass the turn. Wow. Interesting. Yep. We're going to charge the mites. Thanks. Run out the land. So now what? I mean, I could just blow up his raptor and just get in there, right? Or we play it coy. Choose a color. And it's toxic one and hexproof from that color. It can't block by creatures this turn. So I don't think we want to. I mean, it might just be that. Like, it might just be we charge up the mites. We get in for 3. Or decisions. We want to keep the mite up. We can just basically get in there and then complete devotion, draw a card, put out the calling chorus, and keep a charge of the mites up. That might be correct. Charge of the mites is an instant. That's the other option, is we just blow up the raptor and then we get in there now, and then we hope to bring it home with the mite. I kind of like that. Interesting. Are you burning too? Wow. So interesting. So I don't dislike that actually. Like I think gains toxic 1 and hexproof. So now I almost just want to pay the 2 life. So run out the crawling chorus. Pay 2 life. Choose a color. White. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, that doesn't make any sense. Did that not work? I'm so confused. That doesn't make any sense what just happened. How come that didn't? And hexproof. I'm so confused. I didn't want. I don't know. I missed something there, everybody. That didn't make sense to me. And now I just. Jeez. That did not make sense to me. Like, why did that not trigger? Tell me in the comments if you saw something or how I messed up, because it just made me do that. And I'm not sure why. I will just take the poison counter, I suppose. So now, yeah, we're just going to get in there. Sure. Take the poison counters, run out the land. That's a bummer. He should have another poison counter, but what can you do? Sure. Oh, he paid 4. Oh, a land is not what I needed right then. What I need is an anointing glare or a charge of the mites. Nope. Well, charge of the mites won't do it, but an anointing glare would be helpful. And now he's got. Oh no! Why? Not like this. Not like this. Ugh. I do not need more lands. My little mite army. My little mite army. It's an interesting mirror match. I would like to have had that Oh god. Not good. The tables have turned on me. Oh my god. Oh. Just drawing all the lands. So what? That's 10 lands of oh my god, with 24 cards left in my deck. Jeez. Yeah, you got it. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Not good. Sure. Yep. Put that. Yep. Is that game? I think that is game. They all have toxic, right? Yep. You got it, sir. Some spells might have been helpful. Spells might have been helpful. Game started going south when that weird hiccup happened with the Skrelv Might. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that deal was. Oh well. 4-2. Let's go. Shake it off. It happens. I wonder what that was. Because there was the moment it said, do you want to pay 2? And it's like, I don't want to pay 2. And so it seemed like the only options were pay 2 or cancel. And I don't recall the method by which you just simply pay the 2 life. At the end of the day, I don't think it matters because I was still so far away anyway. Um, ugh, that is not what we want to be doing in life. Ugh. And then I just hope I draw a plains. Otherwise, I'm playing the gladiator. I think I'm not doing it. There you go. Yeah, that's much better. That's called Magawa Land. Oh, I see. And that it's funny because everybody was buzzing about how that looked like a mountain when it first came out, and that was my immediate thought when I saw it just now. I was like, oh hey, he's got like a mountain. Run out the land. Yeah, just go ahead, get in there, take that poison. Sure. Pay 2 life, 1 mana of any color. Very nice. Cacophony dies. Yeah, just do that. Sure. Run out the Scourge. He's just kind of cavalierly taking these toxic points, huh? Just kind of cavalierly taking the toxic. Sure. Very nice. That's a nice little combo there. That's a nice little combo. Yeah, you can have your 2 damage, sir. All right. So, yeah, I think we just get in there. Say go. And then at the end of his turn, we're going to charge of the mites. Try to see if we can turn up the heat a little bit. We have a lot of outs now for like removal with anointed devotions, and then if we have other charge of the mites up. Hello. There you go. Run out the land. We are going to get in for 3. Oh, look at you. This is why we were holding on to that complete devotion. In hindsight, I should have just done the offer immortality, maybe? I don't know. Sure. Sure. The offer immortality is still going to be good here, I think. Yep, just get in there. Yep. Yep. Run out the crawling chorus. It's like just trying to squeeze these poison counters out of this guy. Just gonna rip them from you. Yeah. I'll take the 2 damage. I'd rather keep the... It's toxic. I get the might. Yep. Hello. Now what? I think just run out that guy. Let's run him out. Let's get the Bone Picker Scourge back to our hand? Or just more toxic? I think just more toxic. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. It's also cheaper. It's just a cheaper card to play. And then say go. Yeah, I mean, because we can Crawling Chorus, charge of the Mites on the Raptor next turn. Look at that. Yeah, you need more gas, dude. You're in trouble, and you know it. What's the plan now? You have to have an opinion. Sure. Makes sense. He doesn't even want to attack. You don't even want to do it, do you? Nope. So now what? Yeah, just run out. We're just running out of creatures now. And then the plan is to charge the Mites next turn. Say go. I hope you got a plan. Was he have a mesmerizing something? Nope, that's fine. Please, thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you. Put one of them into your hand. I'll take that other charge of the Mites. Sure. I mean, I'm about to turn up the heat on you here in just a second. Here we go. Let's get more. Yep. Thanks. Charge of the Mites doing work. This is escalating quickly. Bang, bang, bang. Oh no. Oh, toxic aggro. Bang. Let's go. I'm loving it. Ah, so good. It's so good. So good. Feels good. 5-2. Let's bring it home. Let's just go on fire. Let's just go on fire and bring it home with a 7-2. 5-2. Let's go. I go first. Yeah, I mean, I think we just hold on to that and hope we rip off a land. That's not a land, but it's a 2-drop, which is helpful. And at least we can Drowning Ichor. Well, and then even that we can. Oh, there it is. Hallelujah. So, what's the move? Get the Raptor online. Get in for 2. The other option is we just get out the Scourge. I think no matter what, we're getting in for 2. And then we can just drop the Raptor. Yeah, drop the Raptor. There it is. Give him a bonus in flying. There we go. Take your poison. Interesting red-white, huh? If he sends in the chorus right now, that would be interesting. Look at that. So now what? What trick? I mean, he could have literally anything. The question is like, do I value the Raptor just taking the poison? This doesn't seem like a poison type deck. It looks like it's a red-white aggro deck. I would rather just keep the Raptor. I'll take the one. I'll take the poison. Now what? Um, Before we do anything, we're just going to go ahead and get in for two. Take your poison counters. Now let's get the Scourge online, because this Scourge now can maybe block that chorus. Will be our sacrificial lamb. And what are we doing, Billy? Billy, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, Billy? Billy knows they're in trouble. Oh, interesting. Look at you. Sure, sure. I mean, that's great. I mean, sure. I have no issue with that. Um, that's wonderful. Take your own poison counters back. Thanks. Say go. I'm charging the mites at the end of the turn with an Ichor up. Is exactly what we're doing. Easy. Okay. Here we go, folks. Is this it? Is this the... I had a great time. That was the best. I had a wonderful time. That was the best. Here it is. Are we going to do it, folks? Are we going to do it? Here we go. 6, 2. Are we going to get to 7? Is this going to be it? Our first recorded time? First recorded time? Let's do it. Let's do it. I believe. I believe. I believe we can go 7. Oh. So I need to just, I mean, yikes. Ugh. I have no early interaction. I think it's just greedy to keep this. I'm not doing it. This is much better. This is much, much better. And look, yep. Oh, they went to 6 too. All right, here we go. Interesting. So, let's chill for a second. Run out the land. So, what are we doing right now? Okay. So I have an Anoint, I have a Charge of the Might, I have a Skrelv. Um, so I think I want to destroy an artifact enchantment. I honestly don't like the scrying. Like, I don't like all of the scrying. And then also it just clogs up the ground. So part of me thinks that it's Anoint with Affliction on the Glistener and then throw out the Skrelv is what feels good to me. So nothing's reach. Let's just go ahead and well, let's just get in for one first. Get the Toxic rolling. I legit don't like the O3. It clogs the ground. But then the Cankerbloom does too. I don't even have any artifacts or enchantments. He can proliferate, that's fine. But I don't even have any artifacts or enchantments. Well, I mean, I have plenty of artifacts, I suppose. Interesting. Maybe it is that. Maybe I'm anointing with Affliction to keep up. Yeah, I think so. Just to keep the Skrelv. That could have been wrong, but I don't know. Vorak, sure. Sure. There's a land. So now what? So I think we're coming over one on the top. Take the toxic. We're going to say go. And then I think we're going to, sure. I think we're going to charge up the mites at the end. Yep. Pretty good. And now I'm really feeling the decision to not get rid of the glistener because he's just going to scry all day. That was an error, perhaps on my part, but that's okay. So run out the land, get in for 3. Devotion. Yep. Awesome. We got corruption online. Run out the chorus. Okay. We need to just draw real hot is what's happening right now. Or oh my god. Yes, yes, we did it. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Oh my goodness, the black white aggro toxic running 7-2. I was telling you. I was trying to tell you that I'm good at magic and that even though I didn't record the other 7-2, that it does happen. It can happen. It did happen. It happened right now in front of all of your eyes. Hey, this was a blast. I had a super fun time with this black-white aggro toxic deck. It did everything that we wanted it to do, exactly how we had planned, and it was just glorious in its execution. So thank you for joining me. Like and subscribe. I had a great time. I hope you did too, and I will see you soon.